everybody, welcome to another edition of MagicReview.com. This is the 6th video in a row I've filmed. I schedule these videos out. I do them all in one day for a whole week, so this is the last one. Anyway, today we are reviewing Quit / Smoked. And the combination of the two together, they are calling Smoked 2.0. This is by somebody Dearman. I forgot his name. Mark Dearman? Sorry, dude, whoever created this. Christopher Dearman, sorry. Christopher Dearman is this, and with that you get this gimmick right here that I will not show you. But this is one. Then this DVD shows you how to make a different gimmick. Both gimmicks allow you to do a similar effect. You remember the vanishing crayons? Where you hold up a pack of crayons, and which I don't have, but let's just imagine this torn up box of cards had cards in it, or it was a crayon box, and then you flick a handkerchief and the crayons vanish. That's basically the exact same method for the crayons is the method for Quit, but there's a lot of little subtleties and things that make it pretty cool, and the way he handles it and the way he shows it empty at the end, a lot of cool stuff there. Then for the other one, you get this gimmick. So with Quit, you have to make the gimmick. With Smoked, you don't have to make the gimmick; you just get it. Frankly, the Quit gimmick is way better, in my opinion. The Smoked gimmick, I wish I could show it to you, but I don't want to tip the method. But it doesn't look near as good as the Quit gimmick will make when you make that gimmick. There are pros and cons to each one. The basic advantage of the Smoked version, the one with the pre-made gimmick, is that you can cause, when the cigarettes vanish out of the pack, then in their place can be something else, some candy, some gum, there's whatever you can fit in your cigarette box. Whereas with Quit, you can't do that. That option doesn't exist. In both cases, when you're done, you can tear up the box, but with the Quit version, tearing up the box requires you to do a little bit extra preparation to the box, and the handling is nowhere near as clean when you do the regular vanish, because the box is prepared to be torn up in a certain way. And so if you're using this version, I would not do the torn box version. This one, if you do the torn box version, the handling doesn't change that much, and the box doesn't need to be changed. So if you're going to do the torn box, I'd go with this version instead. Bottom line, the DVDs, it's not the greatest production quality, but everything that you need is there as far as how to construct the gimmick. When it came to other handlings, this is Stefan Krief, by the way, is his name. I think that's how you pronounce it. He just kind of glanced or glossed over some things. For example, the tear up the box version, you have to steal out the gimmick a very specific way, and he was not prepared to teach us that. He just kind of walked through it, and very clunky and awkwardly, because he didn't have the things he needed to actually do it. So it just looked like they showed up at the studio and just started filming. Whereas this booklet is actually better produced, and it's well made, I think, and it goes into some pretty decent depth on how to handle things. One thing that was a bummer, though, is one of the effects I would like to do if I did this would be you show the pack with cigarettes, and then they vanish, and then you open it back up and there's candy or whatever in there. And the problem is, whatever's in the box that you're going to turn the cigarettes into, it's going to be noisy. So how do you handle the box to prevent or minimize the talking? Particularly, there's one where the cigarettes turn into nails. Nails are metal and clangy, and you can't do the free displays, I would think, that you could if you're not using the nails. And I just felt they sort of lacked in the instructions there on how to better handle that. But all in all, it's still a pretty solid product. The gimmick's well made. It'll last you forever. And then the Quit gimmick that you'll make, well, it'll eventually wear out, and you'll have to make another one. And it'll probably take you, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to make it. And then you'll use it for, several months at least, maybe longer. Anyway, not a whole lot to say here. If you like the idea of vanishing a pack of cigarettes while still in the box, and also if you are a smoker, there is a handling for both of them where you can remove a cigarette, show it's a regular cigarette, you can light it up, and then use the smoke to blow out blow on the pack and then the cigarettes vanish and smoke. That's kind of a cool handling if you're a smoker. But if you're not, there's still plenty of routines that you can do. So if you like the idea, though, of the cigarettes vanishing, then you'll be happy with this. I think you'll be happier with this gimmick, but you'll be happier with the tricks possible with this gimmick. That's how I felt about it. Anyway, so bottom line, good method. Relatively reasonably well-produced DVD and booklet. A couple things that I felt that were lacking in. So overall, final status, 3.5 stars, stone status of gem. And now, the randomizing song of the moment today. Damage Incorporated, Metallica. And you can't hear it. It's one of those ones that starts out slow and then builds. Yes. Oh, this isn't actually, now, bummer. It is Damage Incorporated. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought this was one of the orchestra versions, but it's not. It's actually the Metallica version from the Master Puppets album. So, there you have it. Damage Inc. Let's at least get some of the drums or some guitar in here so you can hear it. Slowly, surely, building. One of the greatest metal bands ever. This is how they roll, people. Here it comes. I promise, it's coming. Listen. I'll drink some more. You listen some more. I swear it's coming. There's going to be a 2-minute long session of this video where we wait for Metallica to kick it into gear. Except they're doing it right now. Right now. Right now. Here it comes. It's coming. And bam. There it is. And it gets harder and faster. There you go. Damage Incorporated, Metallica. Sorry for that, guys. It took longer to get there than I thought. You listened to that for 1.5 minutes. Wow. Thank you for that. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Peace, over and out.